Welcome everybody. On this scenario right here, I just want you to pay attention to this technique so that you can understand it right and you can know how I use this. And you have to do a lot of training on this before you go out there to use it against your opponent. So now when your opponent want to give you 1-2 punch, so now we call it pam pam in Chinese language. So pam pam attack. So that is 1-2. So now you just go like this. So this is first technique that you have to know about that. So you just close your opponent right here. So to give your opponent to tangle your opponent hand right here, so that you can enter your opponent quickly. So that is first thing. So you just do double pack and you attack your opponent on that scenario. I hope you can understand that technique right and you can see that right. And another thing that you can use to tangle your opponent hand right here, so that your opponent won't be able to apply your opponent won't be able to use be able to rearrange this hand and use it again. So you can now hold your opponent right here, and you have to do a lot of training on that so that you'll be able to hold your opponent, because you have already hold your opponent and your opponent goes with the second hand. So you just hold him right here. Now you now tangle him right here, so to punch him, because this hand won't be able to move that hand, so he won't be able to move that hand right here. So you now punch him. So that is the second move to use. Let us use it from this side so that you can see it clearly. So you just go like this, so and you go like this, you lock his hand right here. So you just go with that. So that is first one, that is second one. And the third one that you have to know is that you can also go for your elbow strike on that scenario. You just go like that. So 1-2, you don't go with this punch and you use elbow, go back, punch your opponent back right here to finish your opponent off. So because you have already locked your opponent hand right here, you punch him right here. Once you punch him, you change your hand right here. So now go with your elbow right here, your opponent's going, and you use this to finish him off. Sorry. So that is quite a finish attack on your opponent that's going to break your opponent quickly and finish your opponent off. So once you want to use it faster, so you have to do a lot of training on that. So and you go like this, go like that. So that is how that really works. So that is how that really works on your opponent. So I just want to be caution myself and get full control of my move so that I won't do mistake. I won't do mistake in punching my student right here. So I hope you can see that clearly and you can understand the technique right. So but you have to do this, you have to train a lot, you have to do a lot of training on this before you go out there, so that you are going to be you go out there to use that against your opponent. So first of all, use this. You use this to hold your opponent hand right here, and once you hold your opponent hand, your opponent use the second hand, you use this also to hold his hand right here, so to tangle his hand right here. Once you have tangled his hand is right here, so he won't be able to move this hand right here. So now punch him. So once you punch him right there, change your hand right there. So now go for elbow strike. So once you go for elbow strike, you now redirect your hand right here and punch your opponent to finish him off. I hope you can see this clearly and you can understand the technique right. And if this time is the first time you are watching my YouTube video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it to your friends that may need it for their self-defense. And if you want to join my personal training, in which I will teach you from the scratch and in step by step, in the way that you are going to get it right, don't hesitate to ask for it at the comment section, and I'll be right here to tell you how you can join my personal training. Thank you and keep on training. Peace out.